Okay, we're going to do the parry poke, which is actually a pretty darn simple cast when you think about it. It's literally, the pickup is just kind of lift and drag the fly into place, drop the line, and that's literally drop the line. Don't try to cast. Probably the biggest mistake made is people try to push it out on the poke. It's called the poke because and maybe the name isn't so good for it either, because we really don't want to poke the line out. It should probably be called the parry dump right there. Like that, all right? Drag it up, dump the line, then sweep back around into the forward casting stroke. Pretty easy as far as steps go, really easy. Once again, just drag this baby up, dump, come back around, up. Do that one over. Thinking too much, or talking. Can't talk and cast at the same time. All right, stop talking. There we go. Now then, like I said, one of the keys is several keys. Let's go several keys here. Ideal fly placement, about a rod and quartered. In other words, casting that way, 90 degrees, quarter. Ideal fly placement, about a rod length away, quarter out. This is one of the ones where you do pay attention to where your fly anchors, but you don't have to freak out if it goes out of that area, all right? If it goes out to there, you're fine. Where it's not fine is if it goes way back there, and it won't go out there because you're pulling the line back. I'd say if it goes out of that quadrant, the rear quadrant, then you think you need to redo everything. An ideal fly placement will always give you ideal fly placement. Where I'd get worried about ideal is that, once again, if you're casting really big stuff on your rod, bigger than normal, or the main one, if you're going for ultimate distance, then you should strive for ideal placement, or be a stickler for ideal placement. You should always strive for ideal placement, but I'm not going to get to be a stickler about it if I'm just doing like casts like this, all right? It's going to work if it goes outside the zone. Now, if I'm trying to get my Olympic records and stuff, yeah, I'm going to, if it doesn't go there, I'm going to throw it down and try it, start over again. But for normal fishing, don't have to be that particular. So once again, it's just drag up, dump, come around, cast. Now, the one thing is, for me, I've talked about this earlier, one of the reasons I prefer to know both single and double is my off-shoulder cast. This is a very weak position for me. I don't always get the good casting stroke. So what I actually do more of the time than not is actually go to two hands when I'm casting off this side. And you'll see the difference in loop size and line speed. For some reason, I cast better offside double-handed than I do single-handed. And I'll do that once more on a double hand mode. Up, drop, around. You can see a vast difference in casting performance between two hands and one hand. The one thing is, I want to show you, this is, all I'm doing is reiterating stuff I've talked about already. If you notice what my hands do when I'm going double-handed, the first thing I'm doing is twisting my hands. Watch this. Before I even pick up, I twisted right in, right there. Twisted in, picked up, drop. Did you see the twist? Okay, do it one more time. Since this is an off-shoulder cast, I'm going to roll my thumb into this way. All right, downstream shoulder. You roll your thumb into the direction you want the rod to go. In this case, since I'm going to cast this way, I'm going to roll this way. Here we go. It starts way down here before I even start the pickup. I roll first, then pick up the line, dump. Alright. What do you think?